What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. And now in this video, I will be discussing the series between the Houston Rockets and Golden State Warriors. Now that the Warriors have moved on, for me, right? I had the Warriors winning this series. The Warriors came out in the early parts of the series and looked like the better team. And I said, I think the Warriors will win this series based off veterans, based off experience, based off of being there before, having Green, Curry, and also Jimmy Butler. I feel like those three alone, based off just what they've been through, those guys will be able to get them over the hump. And you've seen that early on in this series, ultimately with the Warriors going up 3-1. But the Houston Rockets fought back, on the backs of guys like Alperen Sengun, Fred VanVleet. Jalen Green really struggled. Outside of that 38 performance game, he really struggled in this series. And I don't know what that was a testament to, either defense or him embodying James Harden's spirit. I really don't know, but he struggled, and I think that really hurt their cause, because Jalen Green is one of the better younger players in the league, and to see him just become non-existent in the series hurt what the Houston Rockets wanted to do. Now offensively, there's still a lot of things that I feel like the Houston Rockets didn't take advantage of, but they weren't able to take advantage of as well. But I'll get into the Rockets in a separate video. I really want to talk about the Golden State Warriors for a second and what they were able to do, right? You look at a team in Golden State who did not have a sense of direction early on in the season. They looked like they had no clue. We're talking about a 10th seed team at one time. They looked like they had no clue on what they wanted to do going forward. Now, of course, the conversation was always, let's not waste Steph Curry prime. Let's not waste the years that he has left. Let's build something around him. You trade for a Butler, and instantly, even Draymond Green said it, we're going to win a championship. Now, I'm not going to go that far in this video, but what I will say is the Golden State Warriors are a much improved team. Now, in Game 7, you've seen Steph Curry become Steph Curry in the second half. But Buddy Hield was absolutely on fire. I mean, he was hitting shots from everywhere. He was the offense for the Warriors in the early parts of the game, and then Steph Curry brought them home, which as a closer, as the franchise player, you should do. But the Houston Rockets, I felt like in this series, had no answer offensively. Their offense was either hit or miss. Now, Alperen Sengun played well. The double big lineup with him and Steven Adams was somewhat, effective. But offensively, I felt like the Houston Rockets just never was able to match the energy of the Golden State Warriors when you don't have guys able to do what they were doing in the regular season, getting their average. So that it becomes a problem. And that's something they're going to have to address. Ultimately going down 3-1, like I said, coming storming all the way back to get it back on your home floor. And speaking of home floor, let me address the Houston Rocket fan base for a second. It was a Game 7 being played in your arena. That could have been the team's last time you see them in the season cheer. But again, I don't know if it was a case of fans not wanting to be there, or the city of Houston not being a football town. A basketball city. But it was just something that just wasn't clicking for me in that instance, in that basketball game, from a perspective of a fan, right? I was watching it and they did not seem engaged at all. So that's something else. I don't know if the players can be blamed for that, but players feed off energy from fans, and it just wasn't there at one time. Fred VanVleet was telling guys to wake up. So, you look at that also, but for the Warriors, moving on, Jimmy Butler played great. Steph Curry, who didn't hit a three until late in the second quarter, ended up having a phenomenal second half. You look at the others, the Brandon Pochemskis, Draymond Green. I spoke about Buddy Hield, but he was definitely the offense for the Golden State Warriors. When you look at what the Warriors accomplished in this series and moving on to the second round, I think it's just a testament to what they've been doing over the course of the past 10 years as a franchise. We're talking about championship pedigree. We're talking about a front office who knows and wants to do things necessary to win games and win titles. So, when I look at this series, I think is going to be par for the course of what I think is going to come for the Golden State Warriors. I think this is a team that you cannot just look over. I think this is a team that ultimately can win games in the next series. So it's going to be fun to see where things go. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Golden State Warrior fans, NBA fans, basketball fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to know anytime a video is being uploaded to the channel. That's not each. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.